So, welcome back to Ravenfield, everyone. Today we are going to be covering the Musket. Now, the actual mod I'm going to be using is known as the Tactical Musket. Now, the reason I'm going to be using the Tactical Musket is because the actual musket itself takes an extremely long time to reload. So, it's got the same basic principles of a musket, but it's just a little easier to use. Now I'm gonna have the Honey Badger set, and I downloaded some new anti-tank weaponry. So, oops. But yeah, this is the Battle of 1818 or 1918. So it's not like a French Revolution map or American Revolution map or anything, but it's kind of like the best map for this. It's kind of like the best map for the musket. So the thing about the musket is it was a muzzle-loaded long rifle, and it was a smooth bore. So it obviously had a smooth bore. And the thing about it is the fastest it could be shot was about 3 times a minute. Which, if you've ever shot any modern day firearm, that's extremely slow. That's slower than single shot bolt action rifles. Because the thing is closed cartridges only started appearing around the 1800s, the 1860s ish. And the thing is closed cartridges allowed people to have cartridges pre-made, whereas these things didn't allow for that. And it was the speed of the fire rate was very much dependent on the skill of the user. So a better user would have a faster fire rate than a new one. And so the part of that is there was a huge amount of military training that went simply to learning how to reload quickly. Now the thing is because of the accuracy, because of how bad the accuracy was, what they would do is they would line up in huge rows and just fire away. Now, the reason that's important for history is because that's not the best battle tactic to keep as many of your men alive. The American Revolution, was an extremely deadly war because modern tactics were not a thing. You kind of had to just gun everybody down. It was a very the thing is the battle was won or lost depending on who turned around and ran first. So instead of because the thing is while yeah, the U.S. was trying to be its own country, losing 100,000 men in battle was still a very large amount of the population, which is, well, not good. Okay. Oh god, this is... Driving a tank in this map is Where's my audio? I just realized I can't hear the audio. Is my... Okay, that's a bit better. No, I just realized right then that I didn't have audio. But no, this thing was definitely a very revolutionary weapon on the battlefield. Hence why was, well, so good. Like, for modern standards, bows and arrows were considered good weapons of war. So, it was definitely a much different time back then. But the fact is no matter really where you go in history, weapons will always be evolving faster. But yeah, that is the musket. Thank you everyone for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel.